Hey everyone, what is going on and welcome back to today's video. In today's video we're going to be going over a bunch of tips that I have for you guys that are going to be collectively put together to hopefully help you guys improve. Now these tips should be useful for majority of people in the copper, bronze, silver, maybe gold area. I'd say anywhere up to plat to diamond. I don't think this will help you out at all, especially not diamonds, because I'm no diamond myself, so I can't really give tips to them. But this should help all of you guys trying to get out of the lower ranks and trying to push as high into the higher rank of what you are currently in. So copper to bronze, bronze to silver, etc. Now I'm just going to put my credentials up on the screen real quick just so you guys know where I'm at as a player. I'm a hard stuck plat, but I'm pretty confident that I know what I'm talking about when it comes to getting to plat, and most of the time most plats have the game figured out by now. I may not be the most intellectual source. There are other people that are higher ranked than me that do videos like this, but most people at about plat have the game figured out, and they just really need to work on they just need to like refine all of their and polish their final skills to make that final push to diamond, and then it's just flat out from there. But with that said, I think that's enough talking from me. If you do enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like so more people can find it and find use from it. Also, drop a sub if you're interested in future videos from me. I upload every day over here, so I'd really appreciate a sub. And also come check out my Twitch if you have the time. If you have any further questions or something about tips that you'd like to ask, or if you're just interested in seeing me play ranked, I stream over there pretty much every day from 7:15 PM Australian Standard Time. Links in the description. That's enough of me talking. Let's get into the tips. So the first tip I'm going to go over, this is an obviously blatant one, but it is aim. This game is a first-person shooter. Aim is basically 50% of this game, if I want to be honest. Siege is a very tactical first-person shooter, so you can make up for having pretty dodgy aim with other strategies, but it is still mainly focused on aim, and if you can get your aim focused and pretty much down pat, which means like get it working, you will definitely see major improvements in your gunplay, which will push you up the ranks incredibly, as long as you can pick up your game sense as well, but we'll get into that soon. But the best ways for aim, I have a video on how to improve your aim. I'll put that in the link in the description down below. But it is just, the best way to practice your aim is Terrace Hunt. Terrace Hunt on console is 100% the best way to practice. If you're on PC, aim trainers, aim simulators will help you out probably more. But Terrace Hunt can still work on PC as well. But for in terms of console relevance, Terrace Hunt is the way to go, and you should 100% use Terrace Hunt as your warm-up strategy. Always focus on your crosshair placement when you're warming up, your recoil control, and then just your all-around headshot ratio. These are the three things I like to focus on when I'm warming up. If you can get all of them sorted out, it'll be a good thing for you. But I have a whole video explaining this. If you'd like to check that out after this one, the link's in the description down below, or you can go watch someone else's video. That's completely fine as well. But always try and sort out your aim as a primary goal when you're playing Siege, because as I said, it's a first-person shooter, and aim is a lot of the percentile of what increases your skill in this game. You can't have aim that you always miss shots and expect to rank up. You need to sort that shit out immediately, which will take some time and practice. Now the second tip I'm going to give is kind of a more of a game sense one. It is when you are playing a roamer, your goal may be to frag, but another one of your goals is to keep the attackers off the site as long as possible. So this is kind of a specific, I'm going to dive into anchoring in terms of defending after this one, but this is just a specific when it comes to when you're playing a roaming role on defense. The main goal you should go for is not frags, in my opinion. The main goal you should go for is delaying as much time as possible, so even if they kill you, they don't have much time left to make an efficient push on the site, because they've been worried about you all round, which means you've done your job completely fine, even if you died. Utilizing the roam this way will completely slow down all pushes, as I said, and then they won't have an effective push sorted out, which they've used the clock for, because obviously they've been focused on you the whole round, and even if you've just been running around, not even taking gunfights, just completely distracting the enemy, you're doing your job as a roamer and you are slowing down the clock. This is the prime goal you should go for when you are playing a roamer, and obviously frags are nice if you see the opportunity, take it, but don't take an opportunity that's going to get you killed, because the longer you're alive, the better chance that your team has at winning the game, because you are distracting the attacking side. Now in terms of anchoring, the main thing I wanted to touch up on in terms of anchoring is we need more people playing the site. I do a solo queue series 3 days a week. From what I've gathered in this series, a lot of people in the gold silver ranks, which is where I'm placing at the moment, well, where I'm playing my placements at the moment, there's just no site control. People just don't hold the site. You could easily just hop on Ash and rush the site while people are either still prepping or they're just not prepared for a rush whatsoever because no one's on the site. They're all roaming. These ranks are just far too aggressive, and people need to remember that sight is the thing that's going to win you the round, holding sight. So we need way more anchors in this game in the lower ranks, because I know for a fact that whenever I hop on an account that is lower than my main, when I get into those golds or silver lobbies, the sight control is pretty poor. And I'm not saying that's you guys' fault watching this video. You may be great anchors, and I respect that, but there is a large amount of people in these ranks that just completely disregard the sight, and they just forget about it, and that's what really brings down the win ratio that you guys have, because you need to have sight control basically every defense round, or you're not going to win. It's going to give the attackers the complete upper hand, and it's going to turn you guys into the attackers as soon as the attackers take the side, because no one's on it. So just be smart with your head, I suppose, and just look around. If you see no one's anchoring, even if you are a 3-speed, that doesn't entitle you to have to roam. You can still play the side if you are a faster character, if you notice no one's on it. And if you're in a party and you notice your doc is out there spawn peeking with still a minute to go, tell his ass to get back to side. Just go at him, bro. He's doing the wrong thing. So just make sure to remind your team if you're in a squad, or make sure to take initiative and go back to side and get that side under control, because side is what's going to win you games. Just to touch up on that, I want to just do a quick little reinforcement of using your head. Be smart when you play this game. Being smart is basically what makes up the game sense side of this game, which is still a large portion of this game. This includes your map knowledge, your callouts, this just improve, like your operator selection, just all of this. It adds up to all of it, and your game sense is something you need to have at a high level if you'd like to rank up. There are plenty of videos over on YouTube on how to increase your game sense. I recommend checking one of them out. I might put some links in the description, but we'll see what I can find. But I'm not really sure how you can like train your game sense, but there is basically to learn callouts. Just load up the map you want to learn callouts on Terrace Hunt, and use the compass in the bottom right corner just to learn your callouts, or just look up a YouTube video on a map guide, and they will normally teach you the callouts there as well. Varsity Gaming has some good guides in that sense. And just train yourself. Like, this game does take time to learn. This game does take time to basically improve at everything, and you just have to teach yourself all of these things slowly, and you'll just slowly get better. Playing the game every day also helps, by the way. Just thought I'd touch up on that. But obviously not everyone can get to the game every day, but if you guys are watching this video, you're probably serious about actually trying to rank up, which means you probably do play the game every day. The next tip I'm going to touch up on is your operator picks. Operator picks are very important in terms of this game, and you need to be smart with your operator picks when you're doing them. It is always great to have a hard breacher, and if you have a hard breacher, you need to bring a Thatcher if he's in play, or you need a soft breacher or a fuse or something to get the bandits from above. And if you can't get them from above, maybe an IQ to play below. These are all things you need to think about in the operator screen. A Nomad's great to bring for support if you're playing a diffuse. Nomad's always great to have in basically any situation, because you should always go for diffuse. Buck and Sledge are great people to bring if the site is either the middle or the bottom floor, because you can destroy above or below even if you want to play Buck. Thermite, Ace, Habana, all great hard breaches. Thermite primarily for walls, and Ace primarily for walls. Habana for hatches. These are just all things you need to think about when it comes to like what you're picking as operators. And this is what goes through my head and the thought process whenever I'm basically playing a ranked game and picking operators. And if you guys can get this through your head as well, this will help you a lot as well. I'm definitely keen to make an operator pick guide soon. I'll get around to that as soon as possible. But at the moment I don't have one up, so I'm sure there's another one on YouTube. I'll see if I can find that and put that in the description as well. I already did quickly touch up on this, but in terms of callouts, you need to know your callouts to push up into the higher ranks, and getting a squad as well is really important as well, because you obviously can't give callouts to no one. So I'm going to put these two tips I've written down here together. Squad up as much as possible, get a squad as much as possible. The best ways I know to find a squad: on Xbox there are looking for posts, there is Moot, the application. I'm pretty sure R6 just released an official squad finder application, which can help you out a lot, and also Discord servers. Discord servers also do help you out a lot. It's a free application you can get on mobile or PC. You just install that, you join the official R6 Discord, you join the V Extinction Discord, I don't know, you join any streamer's Discord, you'll probably find people willing to play there. Me personally has a squad up section for Xbox, PlayStation and PC. If you'd like to join my Discord, the link's in the description down below. but squatting up is basically very essential in terms of pushing out of the high ranks. Solo queuing is never going to benefit you. I know that personally from my solo queue series, your teammates will let you down majority of the time. Yes, everyone has bad games. You can't really get mad at your teammates in that sense, but when you have 4 people playing bad games, it's definitely frustrating. But anyway, we won't talk about that too much. Go check out my solo queue series if you're interested in me complaining about that. But yeah, finding a squad is important, and then let's get back to callouts. Giving callouts is always going to help you out. If you know and your whole team knows callouts, you basically don't have to ping anymore, which means you can play people like Valkyrie, Maestro with really good efficiency, and you'll know everywhere you're going. This is always going to help you out, and it's going to give you a good run in the long term. Just knowing callouts is really efficient. Again, the best way to teach yourself this, jump into a custom game on the map you're trying to learn and just run around and just try and quiz yourself. Again, Varsity Gaming has good map guides. Just teach yourself the callouts and pair this up with the squad, and it's really going to help you out in pushing up the ranks. And finally, the last tip I have is switch up your play. Do not do the same things over and over again. Yes, it happens a lot, but if you switch up your play and start playing like absolute wackos after maybe playing like people your rank, it may actually work. So maybe just try and sit in different locations, try and push from different areas, try and roam in different areas, try and hold different areas. Don't sit in the same spots in 2 rounds in a row, because most of the time people are going to kind of think that you're probably in the same spot, and they're going to go for a clear the very next round. Especially if you did it efficiently, they're probably going to be like, oh, he's going to be there again. And if you are again, you're probably going to have 4 people on your ass trying to kill you. So try and switch up your gameplay as much as possible. Don't hold the same areas, don't push the same areas. Just try and be unique and try and play with the defenders a little bit so they don't really expect what you're doing. Because as I said, especially if you do it efficiently a round before, they're probably going to have set it as their main priority to stop you from doing that again. And if you are doing that again, as I said, you're going to have the whole team on your ass trying to kill you. So switch up your gameplay. This is really going to help you be unique, and it's also going to help you play different, and it might get you around people that, I don't know, I don't really know what the word is, but it might just get you around some sort of play styles that might help you out in ranking up. But being unique 100% is always going to help you out in the long term, and it's going to help you rank up for sure. And that is going to wrap up the tips I have for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you found this useful. If you did find it useful, go to the comments down below and let me know. And if you didn't find it useful, also go to the comments down below and let me know. Because I'm always trying to make better videos. I'm always trying to improve for you guys. So if this video did help, let me know. Because that is the reason for it, obviously. And I hope it did help you guys out. With that said, I think that's enough for me talking. Quickly before I go, make sure to leave a like on this video. Make sure to drop a sub. Make sure to check out my Twitch. With that said, I'll catch you guys later. Peace. Control.